Sometimes in Call of Duty you just have to pitch your tent, light a wee fire and fold the foldable chairs and camp like your life depends on it. I don't encourage it, but I also have no shame in it as long as you're true to yourself and admit that you are a dirty camping bastard. With that said, camping spots are at a premium in Call of Duty World War II as every room or choke point seemingly has about 8 different flanks to it, so I've painstakingly found some of the best camping spots in the game for you, starting on Ardennes Forest. It's all about these ruins. You'll often find someone perched up here, so it's important before you set up camp that you clear out any rogue campers, i.e. enemy players. Once you do that and get the ruins on lockdown, you can begin to ruin the game for everyone else. You've got 3 flanks to cover, so a bouncing Betty will always be a welcome camping partner for you, and I would recommend that you always stay on the move up here. This is quite a high level camping spot. Watch out for the grenade spam too, or you'll be evicted within a minute of getting up here. But as you can see, I've camped so well that I can send in the paratroopers to do all the running about while I sit, roast some marshmallows and welcome the new members of the notification squad, or in this case the campification squad, which you can join by ringing that wee bell icon when you subscribe to the channel. But moving on, I've got another couple experienced camping spots on Gibraltar for you. Firstly, the easier of the two at the top of these stairs behind this broken wall. Use the head glitch part of the wall to your advantage to take out any would-be intruders attempting to use the walkway, and it's probably a good idea to cover your flank to the left by placing a Betty on these stairs. The exposed part of the wall can be used to kill anyone trying to cross the bridge without permission, and if you're spawning at the opposite side, there's a really aggressive camping spot you can use to spawn trap your opponents, but this is for fucking Bear Grylls, Ed Stafford level campers only. You want to stick close to this big block here and use the wall to your left for cover and angles to kill everyone taking the long way out of the spawn, and make the most of a head glitch at this yellow barrel to keep them trapped. This spot earned me some paratroopers as well, folks, so take notes. London Docks has plenty of head glitching spots on it, but not many effective camping spots if I'm being honest. The map is just too hectic, even for a seasoned camper like myself. I did find by crouching down at the stairs of this doorway you have a good line of sight into the coal room, which is a heavy populated route out of the spawn at that side of the map. It's good for a few kills, but I wouldn't overstay your welcome, as you'll be a big revenge target soon enough. Point du Hoc with all its trenches seems to attract a lot of headless chickens, but you can be a wily fox camping up in the balcony in this bunker, and there's plenty of kills to be had up there. To be fair, this isn't exactly new information either. I figured this out months ago in the beta, but it still holds true in the full game. I also found this bunker in the corner of the map to be an effective spot to fall back on when the balcony room is getting close to being overrun. USS Texas. Is it possible to camp on a ship at sea? You bet your arse it is. Either side of the boat has decent cover and long lines of sight for you to essentially control one side of the map. Efficient snipers will do really well here, but if you fancy getting in amongst it a bit more, depending on what side the enemy is spawning, the control rooms are also able to control the map with effective camping. You do have to stay vigilant though. Watch your back for enemies who slip through the trap and come up the stairs, and also the entrance to the side of the control room could be your undoing if you're not careful. Otherwise, it'll be plain sailing for you as you rack up the kills holding the enemy in this devastating spawn trap of a camping spot. If you've played on Sainte Marie du Mont, you'll be guessing that I'm going to camp in the main building in the middle of the map, and you're absolutely correct, but honestly I'd say this is the most difficult spot to hold down in this entire video, and it's probably best to take a camping buddy with you on this expedition. You've got stairs to cover, a back entrance, 2 windows which seemingly have big fucking flashing signs above them saying throw grenades here, so watch out for those, not to mention an entrance via the middle window of the building that you can't neglect. However, should you manage to keep a hold of all of those, it's a great place to call home. Flak Tower is quite a crazy map, a crazy symmetrical map, so any camping spots on here should theoretically work twice. Anyway, posting up at these sandbags peering into the enemy spawn is pretty good if you're actually a good shot, unlike me who managed to blow multiple kills and ended up running out of ammo and getting myself into trouble here. If that's not for you, there's a more conventional spot by this window in the comms room. You can pick off most people running about mid-map or across from you in the building opposite you. As always though, watch your back for any intruders and you'll be all set. Gustav Cannon is more straightforward. The main camping spot is on top of the cannon, which I actually figured out in my second match of the full game and pretty much declared myself as the best Call of Duty World War II player in the world, don't you know? But yeah, it's open season on anyone in the open down below you, and as long as you play it smart, you can kill anyone trying to invade your camping spot up there as they make their way up the cannon. Easy. And finally we have Aachen, and I can camp in here in the library all day. It's important to stay on the move like some demented librarian, as it is a choke point and a lot of enemies will be coming your way through multiple entrances, so make sure to surprise them by being in a new spot each time they arrive. Turn it into your own murder mystery section, they don't know what's coming next. This is really just one of 4 good camping spots on this map though. If you imagine the middle of the map as a square, the 4 corners of that square are good places to operate depending on the spawns, the library being one of them. And that's some of the best camping spots in Call of Duty World War II for now. Leave a like and let me know which camping spots you've been taking advantage of so far in the comments, as well as letting me know any other videos you'd like to see me make on World War II. That'd be very much appreciated. Also, I'd just like to say thank you so much for 300,000 subscribers, which we hit last week. I honestly can't get my head around that number. It's incredible, and it really is my pleasure to keep on making videos for you wonderful people. That is from the bottom of my heart. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.